If you're here because you saw my earlier video about the reason and you already know, thank you so much. But just real quick, let me let everybody know exactly what it is that we're doing today. Um, we have one of our own family members. We have one of our own that is in need in Augusta, Georgia. And I wanted to just kind of be on the call with her. I wanted her to tell her story. And if anybody is here, so right now, there are a few people on. Thank you so much for being on. And please be sure to chat. And so here's the deal. She's in Augusta, Georgia. There are parts down there where you can't get anything to. She's in real need. She's a family member here. That means a channel member. She's one of us guys. She's been a friend, a commenter, an anti-Karen soldier, if you will, for a long time. And I'm going to let her tell her story. And number one, I want to give you the ways that you can help. Because YouTube has already put me on warnings, there's certain things I can't do. So we're not doing a charity. What you're doing is you are donating to the channel. That's what you're doing right now, YouTube. Thank you. So you're donating to the channel. The way that we can get long-term help. If you want to put a super chat in, we can do a super chat. You can do anything, and all of that will be long-term help because I won't get that for until the 21st. Until the 21st. If you want to help right now, before she tells her story, I'm just going to let you know. I'm typing my email address into the chat. opiniumrecording@gmail.com. You do that, I'll give you the Cash App address and number where you can send to help her right now. And if I get it cleared, I'll be putting up some cash. I'm putting up her Cash App, or if I can't, I'll put up mine and make sure everything is receipted and gets to her. So that's where we are. That email address is where you can send anything. Send anything like a note or hello. Let me know that you're here for this. I will give you the Cash App where you can donate right now and help our family member who's on the phone right now about to tell her story. And if you want to do a super chat or anything like that, that'll be something that'll even be long term. So when I get it on the 21st, we can continue to help her. But right now I have on the phone Becky from Augusta, Georgia. It's bad down there, I know. Why don't you tell everybody your story? Tell them what's going on. Let them know that why we're here to help you.
Okay, we were hit by the hurricane and 7 tornadoes. We were thankful our house wasn't hit, but about a half a block away, the tornado took a path right down that whole area. We've had, like I said, 7 tornadoes. A little bit about myself. I am bedbound. I am at end-stage heart failure. I have 24-hour oxygen. I have a lot of different other health problems. A year and a half ago, my husband was hit by a car. He is disabled on a walker right now. Still, we lost everything in our refrigerator, our freezer. I don't have a way to replace anything. The flood came in our house, came through our mudroom, our kitchen, our living room and dining room. Thank goodness it didn't come into where I was. My husband was able to get most of the water out of the house. We need to get some cleaning supplies. There is no help in my area. There's help several miles away, all around us, but not here in our immediate area. Without power, we were without power for 6 days. I just got our power back yesterday.
They finally get the power back.
We finally got it back.
And now they said that it would be the 10th, And that was just, I mean, so many more days to have to deal with that.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, they were saying that we had it was speculated that it would take until the 10th. There's still so many people without electric because they have to build power grids, I think they're called.
Yeah.
So those people will probably be well past the 10th. But there
Wow.
is still no stores are just starting to open up. Um, it was to the point where my husband was going down to the hospital to try and get something out of the cafeteria and charge our phones, and they had armed guards at every single entrance. No one could get in. The other hospital across the street was the same way. But right now there is no help. FEMA denied us. Red Cross and Salvation Army locally here are not doing anything to help anybody. The fire department did bring us by a case of water, but that's not going to last very long. Matter of fact, I think we're down to less than half of a case right now of water. We need dog food. Our dog is in the same boat as we are. We're sharing whatever we get with her.
Oh man.
It's been
Is there?
horrible. It's just been terrible to the point where I was in the fourth day. I was ready to give up. I just couldn't go on. I had emergency oxygen tanks, and they were just about out. If the power hadn't come on when it would have, I wouldn't have had any oxygen at all.
As far as that is concerned, when the how are they able to get the oxygen to you if they can?
Well, I have an electric oxygen concentrator, as well as I had some emergency oxygen that I had here that I was using, and it was just sparingly. I would use it until my husband would notice that I wasn't talking quite right. He'd put the oxygen back on me for a while, because I had so much lack of oxygen because my heart's not pumping. My heart is only working at 17%, and so I don't have enough oxygen pumping. So it affects my thoughts
Yeah.
and my brain. So
Well, we'll try not to keep you on too long. I remember we talked a few months ago when you were just in the hospital having it done, and I was trying to help you out then. Listen, guys, in this community, this is what we do. I know we do a lot of laughs because laughing is good and important. We have a lot of caring stuff going on. But if you've been here long enough, you know that we've done everything we can to help out those in need, especially our channel members. Once again, I'm going to ask. I see that people are logging on, and it's kind of cutting them off. And listen, right now, the weather is bad, and I understand. But if you see this now, if you see this later, the address is opiniumrecording@gmail.com. I'm going to highlight it here. OPINIUMRECORDING. Opiniumrecording@gmail.com. Just type in there the donation. Just send an email that says donation, and you will get the Cash App. I will right now. I believe it's okay here to put. So what this is, please don't. If you're going to chat, don't call it a charity because they'll shut it down. It's not a charity. This is helping the channel. All right. So we can't call it that. We got to be very careful before YouTube shut it down. So we're helping the channel. But we have Becky on the phone. She told us the story. I'm gonna have you just ask a few more questions of you, Becky. What's going on down there? About where you are and the people around you, the topographics, like what kind of a place is it as far as the roads, is it mountains, is it near rivers? But before I do that, people, opinionrecording@gmail.com. At the end, I'm going to give I want to give a Cash App address that'll go directly to Becky. Okay, but I got to do it at the end because I don't want to get shut off. Um, so we have Becky on the phone here, um, and you told us that you were 17% heart operation. So you're dealing with the heart failure, and you've been dealing with it for a while. I'm so happy
Yeah,
to see that you're still
yeah, about
here.
six years now. I think. Yeah, about 6 years.
I'm so happy that you've not given up either. But I know that may not be much help when things are tough like this. But I want you to know that we all care for you and all love you here.
I
Um,
appreciate it.
this
Yeah,
will
there's nothing really more they can do. During this time, I take nitroglycerin tablets to stop the chest pains. And during this time we had no power, I was taking more than I was having so much chest pains, and um, so I was taking more than usual. Let's put it that way. My life expectancy is not great at this point. There's nothing they can do for me other than a heart transplant, and I am not a candidate of it because of my other health issues.
right.
They determine there's really all they're doing is trying to keep me home, keep me comfortable. I'm not allowed to travel. I go to the doctors and back home, and that's all he really wants me to do. Um,
Can
right
you?
now, I'm bedbound, but when I do get up to go to the doctors or out of the yard, I'm in a wheelchair, and right now we can't even get me out of my yard. No one can get into me to take me even out by ambulance if I had a problem, because we have so many trees down that are blocking the way to get me out of the yard.
I have a
We
question
we
about
tried
that
to
there.
contact someone to see if we could get them to come and remove it. That's going to be about $150 to get the tree removal.
Oh.
Because my husband absolutely can't do it. He's physically
So
not able to do it.
let me ask you this. I gotta get this phone charged. Let me see if I have it. Let me ask you this. Let the people know exactly what you can do with what they send you. If they send, either if you go to opinionrecording at gmail.com, I'll give you a Cash App address, or if you give it straight to her when we leave, I'll put that address on here. What is it that you can actually do with that, with whatever they give to you? What do you
We
need?
have we need food, we need water, we need dog food, we need cleaning supplies, because I can't have if any mold starts, that's gonna really, my immune system is so very, very bad. I have to be very careful, and we have to get these trees out of here so I can get out of my yard. God forbid I have a medical emergency, they can't get me out.
Okay, I
You
see.
know,
What? How are you with transportation? How will you be able to
um,
travel to get the
well,
help that you need in the
they
other
they
county?
come with a transportation van, and they load my wheelchair in the back of it and bring me in, uh, and take me that way, and they bring me home the same way. Um, and they have to wear masks and things like that because, like I said, my immune system is so bad.
Why is it so hard?
If I get one cold, I won't survive it.
Why is it so hard to get where you are right now? Is it because of like the roads, or just the trees, or just because you're in a remote area?
Well, yeah, it's the tree. There's still roads with trees on them and transformers down. There's a couple of roads that still have their um, um, traffic lights that are down on the ground. And we don't drive, so we've got to depend on somebody else to take us. There's no taxis. There's no buses running. We have one person that we depend on. He charges us to take us wherever we need to go within reason. Locally.
Are you guys able, so there is at least the ability to drive? So if we get money to you where you can pay for that ride, you can at least get to places using the roads right now.
Right. We
You
can
just
get to the grocery store. Uh, yeah.
you just need that help. So guys, that's where we are. Okay. this will be up for a while. Like I said, I can't force anyone to do anything because a lot of people are dealing with stuff. But I do know one thing is that we help our own here. This will be up, and I'll be doing it every day this week if I have to, uh, until more people can come on these lives, can join up. The email address, opinionrecording@gmail.com. I have it here. I'm highlighting it. Send any. All you got to do is send a message that says donate. Immediately, you will get, in response, a Cash App address. I'm going to give you a Cash App address now. Becky, I know that trying to stay on the phone too long and talking a lot under the condition isn't conducive right now. But
Right.
if you want to, at your own grace, if you would like to give out that Cash App address that would go strictly directly to you before we end this, let me know. Let them
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it is $Mama Yorkie. It's $MAMAYORKIE.
$ Mama Yorkie. You guys got it there. So listen, there's three ways. Um, we are helping the channel and helping channel members. Okay, we are going to email opinion recording. Just email opinion recording at gmail.com and just say donate, and you'll get everything you need. Number two, right now, if you're here right now, you can do the super chat, anything like that, but that only comes later. So all that money will be for the long term. It'll still go to Becky, and we're doing this all week. And right now, you can send at $MAMAYORKIE Mama Yorkie to help out right now. And I'm so sorry that this happened to you. We'll be talking again tomorrow. We're trying to get as much information to you and from you as we can, okay?
Okay. And I'm going to ask everybody, please keep me in your prayers and my husband in your prayers.
Yes.
Because we definitely need prayer right now.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's hard. It's been hard, and I can't. There's nothing I can do. Being bedbound and my husband being disabled, there's nothing we can do to help ourselves any more than we are, trying to maintain right now.
We understand. I understand. And it just breaks my heart. I wish there's more that I could do. But I do know that people are here that care about you. People are here to love you. We're not going to give up. And we don't want you to give up, Becky. We're not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I'll be doing this every day I can. There's something else happening. If you're in Florida, there's another storm coming. Please get prepared. We might be doing this for a while, but we're not going to give up. That's not what we do here. You guys have all the information. We'll be back again. Tell your friends. Hit the live. If you can't donate, I understand. Tell your friends. Send it to them. We're doing it again tomorrow. We're doing it again the next day. Whatever it takes. All right?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Becky. All right,
Okay.
guys. You know what to do. All right, I'm getting off the phone now. Get some rest. We'll be back again. I'll text you again. All right?
Okay. Thank you.
No
Bye
problem.
bye.
Bye. There you have it, people. $ MAMAYORKIE or opinionrecording@gmail.com. Just send a message saying donate. You'll get everything you need. Long term. Anybody that does super chats, stuff like that, they're going to get that. Anybody who joins in this week, all the money that comes from that, it's a small amount, but whatever you join as, all of it, I'm giving to her. But that's long term. Right now, she needs help. That's what we have. PSA. Middle of this week, if you're in Florida, Hurricane. Let me just remember what it's called. Hurricane Milton is now a Category 5. It was just updated 2 hours ago. It's going to hit land at 160 miles per hour wind. Leave if you can. If you can't, do everything you can to prepare beforehand. All right, guys. We'll be here. We'll be here. And hopefully we'll have better news. I'll be doing everything I can to figure out what we can do to help besides just this. But right now, you know what you can do. You know what we can do. Give, donate, sacrifice, time, and money. Share